Cars are special, and that's exactly why I attend Mike Ward's Supercar Saturday on a monthly basis. This time around, I would be lying to you if I said that I was expecting to see a McLaren Senna XP. It has completely custom red carbon fiber. History fascinates me, but these cars fascinate me beyond that. To be able to have the opportunity to just spend a few seconds, a few minutes with one of these XP variants of the Sennas, life-changing. Unbelievable. Dude, look how good of a job they did for the guy that really does want a little bit of extra space compared from the GT to the 570. Like, dude, look at the 570. Where's your trunk space? Where is it, you know? It's so classic, dude. Sometimes it feels like you're never gonna see an extremely rare special variant of one of the super or hypercars that you've looked up to for so long. But in the last couple of months, I've had the rare opportunity of being face to face with a McLaren P1, one of 375. Being face to face with a one of 3 McLaren Senna XP. Mike Ward's Supercar Saturday is undeniably time well spent. It's crazy to think that these events are free and that you can just show up and be there. You get to hear these cars firsthand. You get to see them. Every single time I've made it out to one of these events, it seems like I make a new connection, a new friend, and I hear a new story about one of these amazing machines.
Oh my fucking god!
Can anyone confirm, is this Post Malone's? Or his old one?
It is.
Right? It is?
Yeah.
They're really rare though in that spec, I believe.
This is basically my call to you. If you haven't been out to one of your local dealerships that put on events like this, you're absolutely missing out. You have to get out to one of these, especially if it's free. That's what I was thinking, dude. I was telling them there's less than 100 for sure, dude. It's like Zac Efron with his shirt off, dude. It's just no windscreen or nothing, dude. Put some clothes on, buddy. $1 million if I had to guess.
This one's my dad's.
No, it's not. Justin, you remember when we met the owner of that thing? And he carries baby oil? And it's like, no oil, he won't do it. He's out.
But you bring oil, he's ready.
This is a great car. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, look at this. It goes back here.
Dude, it's got hail on it.
Oh, it does, dude. It has a halo with that.
Dude, it's got a lot of hail on it.
We do that. Oh, we do
Damn,
it.
dude. I would love this car.
Yeah, that's funny. It's not even Liberty
Fucking
Walk.
love this
That's,
car, dude.
yeah, that's the first thing I
gross.
noticed, and I was like,
It's so fucked up.
look at
Hell
those
yeah.
screws.
They got decals on it, fucking paint damage.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
dude.
love it.
This thing's probably still worth 90 as is.
Yeah, probably.
Was it a ghost?
Alright guys, we got another Supercar Saturday in the books. Met a bunch of folks. We saw an Elva, multiple Sennas, I think 4 to 5. We saw the P1 again. We saw the Youngling 675 LT parked right next to it.
What was so amazing about this is we actually got to see post Malone's Senna, and it's a fully exposed, well actually I'll drop a photo of it for you guys, but if you haven't seen it, and I actually got some videos of it, but it's a fully exposed carbon body with a really custom, you know, red accents going through it, red seats. I can remember watching Stradman's video on it. You know, Post Malone's dad actually runs that fleet, which is so cool to see him do. Nonetheless, we got to see 4 Sennas. We got to see the yellow P1 out in the sunlight. We got to see a 1 of 100 McLaren Elva. Any other highlights from that?
There was a Phantom, so I don't think I'd ever been up close to a Phantom before, but
I'll drop pictures of the Phantom.
it's basically as tall as a truck, but it takes big body sedan to another level, the Phantom. That baby blue Gallardo, it was old and not in the best shape, but that thing was definitely an eye catcher.
A car that really stuck out to me at this meet that I didn't even know existed was a Aston Martin Vantage F1 edition. It has a super big spoiler on the back, and it has custom louvers and just a few extra accents here and there. Diffuser's a little bit bigger, but I'm gonna have to do some digging into the F1 edition of the Vantage, because I would imagine that it's probably a little bit more track focused, more stiff suspension, probably a little bit more pep in its step.
Another Rivian SUV spot. Everyone's saying that the trucks, or like the SUVs, are rare relative to the trucks, but they're everywhere. We saw one last night.
Yeah, a lot of people really don't know about those cars. I'm not a big electric enthusiast by any means, but I do respect where respect is needed. Got a lovely SRT. Actually, it was a Trackhawk. So I really don't like EVs, but I'll be practical with you guys. I mean, there's really only a couple that I would, if I had the money, spend the money on them. And one of those is a Model S Plaid. Yeah, it might not make any noise, but like I legitimately got to watch a 1500 horsepower fully built Civic go toe to toe with this, you know, completely stock Plaid, which is pretty crazy. But, you know, just for reference, that Civic did pull out the win. The Rivian, kind of what I was talking about there, is a lot of people don't know, but each wheel has its own motor, and apparently it gets upwards of 850 crank horsepower. So those things are not slow off the line, especially. I guess my question, you know, having this conversation, what wins off, okay, not even off the line, what wins up to 100 miles an hour? A Hummer EV or a Rivian?
Rivian. Weight 100% is the decider. I think Rivian smokes it.
We got to figure out.
By a second.
It's probably faster. It's a lot lighter. A Hummer EV is 10,000 pounds.
It's not a
Hummer
joke.
EV is 10,000 pounds.
Dude, and the Rivian R1T is saying 0 to 100 in 8.1 seconds. There's 8.1 seconds.
Crazy.
So basically identical 0 to 100s it's saying. I don't know what to believe. We need to just do it.
That's fast, though. What's the X5M?
9.5.
Almost 10 seconds, dude. The vehicle I'm in right now is almost a second and a half slower than a Hummer EV from 0 to 100. And it weighs half. It literally weighs half.
But you can safely cross state lines in it.
This?
Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, drop Stradman's video where GM was probably really not happy about that.
With me say they face that up. They going head first, no time to ask what's up. Yeah, that's a definition of you love me, you trust me, and fuck with me. The time come, you crying and you gone. Yeah, I keep her ass on my chest, baby. I saved the world in a dress, baby.